Don't adjust your television sets. Don't touch that computer screen because what you see is correct. My name is the future Jonathan Wills, and I am the reigning CCW heavyweight champion, and I have been that champion for over 500 days. But you know, you're not used to seeing this pretty face when you turn on CCW Superstars of the Ring, but you're going to see this pretty face for this entire episode because the advisor to the collective and the man that runs this show, Mark Falcone, seems it fit that I be the man to host the go-home edition of Superstars of the Ring because this Saturday night, live in Fernandina Beach, Florida, Stampede 2014, and possibly the biggest injustice in the history of CCW because I go in to Stampede without a clue to who I will be defending my CCW championship against. You know, it could be anybody. It could be Chris Turner. It could be the mystery attacker. It could be Julian Marks. It could be Hayden Price, Kevin too. It could be somebody inside the collective. Hell, it could even be this next guy. Ladies and gentlemen, a few words from Jamie.
Let me tell you something, CCW wrestling fans. In October, I beat Mad Dog Miller from an inch of his dog barking life. So what did that mean? November, who gets named the #1 contender for the World Championship? The old outlaw finally climbed the mountain. He climbed it high. No match in November. No match the first week, no match the second week, no match the third week, and then Christmas time comes. No matches in December for me. I am the only wrestler that's ever competed in CCW and been the #1 contender and cannot get a match. So, let's do it the hard way. The Stampede. Let's do it. Let's get a Stampede. Let's get a cowboy boot, some blue jeans, a saddle, a cowbell, a cowboy hat. Walk down to the ring, me against 20 other people. Me against 20 on me one. And I win it. I win the Stampede in January. And then, later on that night, the lights dim down. And who walks out but yours truly, the outlaw Jamie McKinnon, to face Jonathan Wells for the title. And guess who wins? The Lariat. 1, 2, 3, Stampede.
Very strong words from the outlaw as always. A man, you never know what is going to come out of his mouth next. It could be anything. The man's been suspended for saying certain things. In other words, the man just doesn't care, much like me. But you know what? One thing that me and Jamie McKinnon do not have in common is that I have been the CCW heavyweight champion. Something Jamie McKinnon's never had in his career and something that he's pretty hell-bent on having before his career is over. But Jamie, that conversation between you and me will come at a later date and a later time. But hey, if you want a CCW championship match, all you got to do is win the Battle Royal this Saturday night in Fernandina Beach, and I'll see you in the main event. But you know, another topic for Stampede that everybody's been talking about has been the buzz of CCW for months, hell, almost a year now, since this topic really took hold and took notice, and that's the one of the mystery attacker, you see. But for a while, the collective, myself, Kevin Toole, all of us, we were pegged as being the ones that were jumping everybody. But, you know, it turned out it wasn't us because a few weeks ago on this very show, Mark Falcone was attacked by the mystery attacker. So, I mean, I've said it once, I'll say it again. This Saturday night in Fernandina Beach, Chris Turner gets into the ring with the mystery attacker. And, you know, Chris Turner, I've been in the ring with you before. You know, I don't know who the mystery attacker is. I may have been in the ring with him. But I know Chris Turner is one of the toughest SOBs in CCW. Chris Turner is a veteran of the squared circle and a man that should never be taken lightly. And I say that, you know, honestly, because me and Chris Turner have had many battles. And I must say, Chris Turner, you are a tough competition. But you know what? This Saturday night, Chris Turner, like myself, goes in blind. He goes to Stampede not knowing who that mystery attacker is. But this Saturday night, we will find out as the whole locker room will be sitting there waiting and wanting to know who it is that's jumped everybody, family members, friends, tag team partners, managers. He's tagged everybody. Hell, he's even attacked the head of security for CCW. But you know what? We're going to show you a clip right now that we said we wouldn't show. We said we wouldn't show anything else about the mystery attacker. But we're going to show you this clip right now just to show you what this man's done and to let you know what's going to happen this Saturday night when Chris Turner gets into the ring with him.
Gentlemen, right now I'm here with Mad Dog Miller. I've got some words from him. Mad Dog, I have a question for you. I think the fans want to know what happened. You seem to have injured your shoulder in an attack, and we're not quite sure exactly what's going on here, but we want to get your take on it.
All I know is on my way to the ring, I was jumped from behind. I don't know who did it, but when I find out who did it, you better be ready.
Need some help. He's a nurse. What happened, Karen? Come on. Let's get you over here, man. Let's get down. Gentlemen, Brian Blitz here. Right now with... Somebody go get a nurse. Go get some help. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, the rest... Cut. Hold on a second. What was that? No, not a can. Okay? You alright? Somebody get some help. Get me a nurse in here. You alright? What happened?
I don't know what you're talking about, man. I've been with it, man. I've been here for a minute. Shoot. Hey, what's up, man? I know, man. These wrestlers are crazy, man. I don't even know what's going on. Let me check something real quick, man. I don't even know.
Oh, God. Oh. Hey, man. Oh. Oh, man. Oh. Hey, go help him. Go help him. This one's a Go help him. Go help him, boy. Hey. Come on, man. Hey, Jamie. Come on. Help him up. Come on, Drew. Do something good. Who did this to you, man? Jamie, you alright? Get some help in here. Oh, man. That's good, man. You alright? You alright, man? What in the hell are you doing? You jumped me from behind! Get out of here, JJ! I'll tell you one thing. You're not gonna jump on the outlaw! There's your criminal! There's your criminal! Get your hands up!
There you see it, ladies and gentlemen, a man who is definitely, wreaked havoc on the locker room of CCW. He doesn't care, who you are, where you've been, what your job is here. Like I said, he's attacked head of security. He's attacked personalities. He's attacked managers. He's attacked talent. He's put people on the shelf from top to bottom of the CCW roster. And my next guest on this show is no exception. His name is Brian Blitz. He is the voice of CCW, so to speak, but we hadn't seen him on this show in some time. And Brian Blitz is going to join us right now. He's got a few words on the mystery attacker and other things. Let's go to Brian right now.
Hey, wrestling fans. Brian Blitz. Of course, this is my wife, Heather, and my little guy, Petey, right here. I'm going to talk a little bit about a situation that's been ongoing and has affected me for quite a while as well here in CCW, and that is this assailant. Now, if you've been following the webcast lately, as I have, unfortunately I've been unable to host it, I still have been able to keep abreast as to what's been going on. Rock and Roll Chris Turner has just basically been put on notice, and I can extend my best advice to Mr. Turner right now and say from personal hand that, Chris, friend to friend, let me tell you that this is a very vile situation with the assailant. If you want to confront him, by all means, you've got my support. You certainly have the community of the wrestling fans' support as well. But make no mistake about it, sir, it is going to be a dangerous situation, and he will not think twice about hitting you from behind. He will not think twice about hitting you with a chair, with a ring bell, with a hammer, you name it. He is going to do something. He wants to take you out. So if you do accept his challenge, please go in it with the utmost caution. Wrestling fans, I can say right now that it's been a while since I've seen you, and real soon, very soon, I will see you again. And Chris Turner, good luck, sir.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Words from Brian Blitz, who's been on the shelf for some time, and we're going to see him back here pretty soon. But next thing on the agenda, there's a man walking around CCW with the Southern States Championship on his shoulder. A man who claims that he is the rightful Southern States Champion, when we all know that the Revelator Kevin Toole should be CCW's Southern States Champion. But nonetheless, Mad Dog Miller did defeat Kevin Toole, not in the fashion that I would like to see, but he did defeat Kevin Toole at WrestleBash, and he's had the CCW Southern States Championship ever since. Mad Dog Miller wants a few words on this week's show, but will he get them? Check it out and see.
Daniel Anderson, January 25th. You want to come through me and try and take my belt? Do you really think you can make a name for yourself?
Make a name for yourself. We are going to make a name for ourselves. We don't have to worry about you and the belt, especially coming from
man, get off my set.
No.
I have
The
already
collective
beat your heavyweight. I have already...
Just like that, ladies and gentlemen, Mad Dog Miller thought that he was going to have a few words, but thank God that Mark Falcone was there to cut it short, because let's be honest, Mad Dog Miller could put a man to sleep just talking. Much less, don't even get me started on Mad Dog Miller's in-ring ability. But ladies and gentlemen, moving right along, we got a big show. Moving right along, ladies and gentlemen, the next guest on this show is a man who goes into Stampede this Saturday night, and he teams with somebody that he has never teamed with before. He is a man, and both of these men, a matter of fact, are victims of the Mystery Attacker. Both of their tag team partners were taken out and put on the shelf by the Mystery Attacker. But this Saturday night, they will come together and they will try to become CCW Tag Team Champions. But will it happen? You'll have to come Saturday night to Fernandina Beach to find out, because in one corner you've got the Tag Team Champions, the Society of Sin, and they will put them on the line against two tag team specialists coming together for the first time, as I said. Julian Marks teaming with my guest right now, Christian Evans.
My name is Christian Evans, and 1 year ago I had a dream of being a pro wrestler. As I started my dream, I promised myself I would become the best wrestler in CCW. I promised myself I wouldn't fail, because I'm allergic to failure. And starting January 25th at Stampede, my road to becoming the best began.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Christian Evans wanting the fans to come on a journey with him as he embarks on his singles career, seeing how Kelvin Sky's now on the shelf, as well as Ethan Marks is on the shelf. Like I said, you will see those two men, Christian and Julian, teaming up to go against the Society of Sin this Saturday night, Fernandina Beach at Stampede 2014. Just like I said before, it's a jam-packed show. We'll go into Fernandina Beach not knowing who, but the winner of the Stampede Battle Royal. That's right, a 20-man over-the-top rope Battle Royal, $10,000 on the line. The winner of that match will come against me in the main event and try to become CCW champion. Also, Saturday night, Chris Turner, rock and roll, that is, will get into the ring with a man that none of us know who he is, but he has agreed to reveal himself in a match with Chris Turner this Saturday night, but not a sanctioned match. Richard Marshall says he will not sanction this match, but if Chris Turner wants to face him, he can. And we've heard from Turner already. He's coming to Fernandina Beach to find out who that mystery attacker is. Let's not forget how personal that is. Also, much more, ladies and gentlemen. Mad Dog Miller will put the CCW Southern States Championship on the line against my buddy, collective member, Daniel Anderson. Many, many more. Also, the debut of the Desperado Christian Walker, and what a massacre that will be. Christian Walker, you say you're going to come to CCW and climb that ladder. Well, guess what? You're going to start at the top of the ladder, because you got to face Kevin Toole this Saturday night. That's right, the 6'6" Revelator, the walking machine, Kevin Toole. Ladies and gentlemen, as I told you before, I'll tell you again, you don't want to miss it. This Saturday night, Fernandina Beach, at the Fernandina Beach Middle School, 7:30 bell time. You don't want to miss it, because I will be there. If nobody else shows up, I'll be there. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, my name is the future Jonathan Wells, CCW champion for over 500 days. And if you want to see me continue that journey to being the longest reigning CCW champion in history, be there Saturday night, Fernandina Beach, Stampede 2014. You don't want to miss it.